had two main decks, a black zombie deck and a red-green undying deck.
Ooh, red-green. That's a brutal combination.
Oh, get a bunch of mana really quick so you can just burn them to death?
That wrecked my red-green versus a white deck is just like, oh, why? It's like, yes, I have 3 1/1 minions.
Jail.
All right. Jail. Oh.
Old English.
Oh gosh. Ooh. I had to read an Old English text in one of my like Brit Lit classes.
How'd that work out for you?
That was rough. It was really rough.
Oh, I should have checked if my weapon needed repaired.
Did you yell at them and go, "Hey, this isn't even real English"?
This is America.
Well, Old English isn't even. It's
no,
like
it's
not English at all, really.
No,
there's like
it's
Middle
not.
English that's mostly English.
You know what's funny? So we had for my work, we have an event that we do in the States, but we also have a location in London, and we have like a logo for it. But I'm being vague because I don't want to like mention where I work or anything like that. But
okay.
anyway,
it's not like they can't link in your name. That's all over our channel.
Exactly. One of the I just don't like to say it. One of the
doesn't work that.
One of the words in the logo. One of the words in the logo has a different spelling in the British version of English versus the U.S. version of English.
Uh-huh.
And
really, they spell McDonald's differently?
Alright.
Sorry, I probably should have tried to break you.
Your jokes
right as you walked into a boss fight.
Oh my gosh.
Also, is memification in chat?
Meme, you here?
I haven't seen him.
I saw him a little bit ago.
He was here roasting us because we were talking about card games for like an hour and a half.
Oh yeah, that's our bad. That's my bad.
If you are here,
to be fair, our whole chat was on board and still is.
I just talked Shakespearean like no one will have any clue what you mean, but it will sound fancy.
If you see meme in chat, give me a shout out because I want to. He's in design classes and that, and I wanted to be like, hey, like, email us and I'll give you pointers in that, or give you help if you need it, you know?
All right, I'll let you know if I see meme.
All right.
If you, Shakespearean, I mean, just add IST to the end of every word.
Oh, right.
Hearest, thouest,
Arist.
Aqua, not into card games?
Whereest arist use.
I love card games.
They're great.
Slay the Spire.
Yo, right?
I mean, the reason that we got into like Dominion was because we didn't want to spend a bunch of money on cards, but we still wanted to experience a card game like mechanic.
You bought Dominion, right?
I started Dominion.
Yeah, it's not in my collection.
Yeah, and then Ryan, I think he bought like every single expansion.
Fuckest.
Yeah, the cost is
Never
steep.
had any friends.
Where the fuckest is? Where the fuckest art thou, Game Boyest Miniest?
Okay.
Magic, all the Magic games.
Chris, I'm trying to riff while playing a game. It's hard.
Sure. What about Magic?
The Magic games were good, like the PC, PS4.
Up until
the last like 2 years,
2015, I think, was like real bad, and then they switched over to like an actual like Hearthstone like mechanic, where there's just like a client.
Oh, that they just built a platform and are just growing a platform.
Yeah, it's like Magic Origins or something like that.
But they were still good. They just released every year with a brand new game that you had to pay for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I like the like solo campaign and stuff.
Yeah.
On those games, and then they like trashed them.
I like the puzzles. I think the puzzles are my favorite. Yeah.
Memes here.
Meme, what up?
My design classes have gotten slightly better.
That's good.
How far into the class are you? Because I feel like classes always start awful.
Generally, if it's something you like, yeah.
The first like 3 weeks, they think you're a child, and then they're like, oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
I got greedy. Greedy man. Meme, if you want, email Sidecar Courier gmail.com. Send over some of your work samples, and I can give you some critiques. And then if you want, maybe, if you want to do some freelance work, my work might be looking for that in the future. So maybe get you some summertime work or something like that for you to get some on-the-job experience, pay to learn, things like that. Obviously, I won't tell them that you're being paid to learn. No.
I heard of Feria, and I kept wanting to give it a shot. I just haven't took the plunge yet.
Which one?
Feria. Silver was talking about. He played a little Magic, some Hearthstone, and a rather small and not well-known game called Feria.
Yeah, I haven't even heard of that.
It's this cool little, like... It's got this whole, like, land mechanic where you're, like, slowly building land across the board to the other player. It's interesting. I've seen it played and it looked interesting, but I also was like, I hate playing online multiplayer games because I feel like I just get crushed.
Is it a physical card game?
No,
or
it's
is it
digital.
Okay, all right.
Hence the online.
I just didn't know if they actually made a physical version and then he's just talking about a game beside that.
I love the Telltale games. I like the beginning of the Telltale games, but I feel like they kind of got bland as they progressed. I don't know, but have you played any Telltale?
I kind of had the glass shattered for me with Telltale games pretty early on.
Yeah. I always start them and then never finish them.
Well, I feel that's the problem with episodic games, all in all.
Yeah.
Is I always go, oh, this looks really cool, and then I play the first episode, and I'm like, I can't wait for the second one.
The Batman one was super sick.
I stopped playing it.
The one that we played on Sidecar?
I hear actually season 2 of the Batman is way better.
Really?
Yeah.
I read what are the gosh dang it! It's like a really popular iOS game set. You can.
iOS game.
It's like a choose your own adventure, but people make games online. Like they distribute the framework for the game online for free, and then they help you publish your game, and they just take like some proceeds from your game sale. So like you could write these.
Are these the choice subs?
The choice subs.
Oh, those games.
Yeah. So I got super into the choice subs, and after playing those a lot, I realized that the choices often
very similar,
aren't meaningful to the thing. Like you think you have choice, but really you don't. Like they're kind of forcing you down the same road. And then I feel that way with Telltale games. So I'm like,
Telltale games are very that way.
I'd almost like to just watch the movie or watch the book instead of having gameplay.
There's a new episodic game that's kind of doing a similar story style as Telltale, called Council.
That one looks sick.
I really want to play it.
Is that like the George Washington time frame one? Yeah, that looks
like
sick.
Other than the voice acting, I hear it's really good.
I've heard the voice acting's good other than the main character.
It's pretty wonk.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. I mean, the main character's the worst.
Yeah.
Because he's supposed to be some, like, French guy, and he talks like...
A surfer?
Like me. He's like, hey, bro. You're like, what?
Dude, I was hanging out with George. It was totally gnarly.
Yeah, there's like one clip I saw that was like,
that guy doesn't have wooden teeth
and you're like,
whatsoever.
What's the new game that came, or not it's not new anymore, but it's just the video. Like, yeah, it's a game that just plays.
There's plenty of them.
There's plenty of them now?
Is that the Seduction Masters one?
Could be.
I don't know.
No, there's a whole thing.
There's a bunch of games like that now?
There's a whole, like, genre called FMV games.
Where it's just live action acting?
Full movie visuals, I think is what it stands for.
Oh, okay.
There's Contradiction, which is amazing.
I want like a Maltese Falcon themed
there's like
game like that.
Tex
like a
Murphy.
Very film noir version of
A Way Out. Burr, we are planning that. That is going to be...
I want to play A Way Out so bad.
Once my office is finally settled and things in my home in general are settled, probably it's probably going to have to wait till after April. But in May, my wife and Chris are probably going to be playing that game on
Her
Sidecar
Story?
Games.
Was it Her Story you were thinking of?
That might be what I was thinking of.
That was one of them. There it is. I knew it. It had to happen once. It had to happen once.
Gosh. Oh,
it's
no.
so good.
Turn the camera on. I want to see what she's doing. Oh, she just straight.
Yeah.
You're alive. You are alive.
You might as well just kill yourself.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, why waste the healing? She does it twice. I'm taking that hand.
This is my hand, bitch.
Yeah, no,
story.
FMV games, like, have had a resurgence recently.
Yeah. Is that like the ones that Tim Curry used to do?
Maybe.
Spies. That was Red Alliance.
I mean,
one of those.
that's essentially it, but the difference between the two is that was, like, a game with
Cutscenes.
Real life
cutscenes,
yeah.
whereas this is literally the whole
that's
game
like,
is you doing...
That's like Rebel Assault.
Nice.
And it's amazing. It's so good.
Rebel Assault has live action cutscenes?
Yeah.
Does it really?
PC did that a lot. Like PC games?
It was an easy way to do cutscenes that looked good.
Yeah.
And they had the, like, space to do it.
Well, it was
Spies.
It was live actors on a green screen. So they just CG'd all the environments and then just put the live actors there.
Yeah, you guys ever heard of Night Trap?
No.
No.
It's an FMV game, man. There's so many. It's so good. I love FMV games.
I enjoyed Until Dawn a lot.
God, that game's so good.
See that's different. Like I put that in the tier above
That's
Telltale games.
No, because that's the thing. It's like they took the Telltale mechanic and made it better. The problem with Telltale is they just haven't really changed. They've rested on their laurels since Walking Dead.
Oh, okay.
They've done new things.
Gosh, his...
Not really.
Like a little bit.
Their engine's the exact same.
Their engine's the same.
His bolt damage is...
Heavy Rain's amazing.
Heavy Rain's.
Heavy Rain...
Still haven't
And
beat
I'm
that game.
so excited for Detroit.
Heavy Rain is one of the best gaming experiences. The gameplay itself is frustrating. Like I still don't like the gameplay loop of it.
It was very early PS3. Use all our fancy motion controls that don't quite work.
Yeah.
It's kind of like all Nintendo games forever.
Yeah. But at the same time, the story and the way it was told and the way it could be different was incredible. Like the fact that you could literally kill every character in that game and then it just continues is crazy.
Yeah.
Like I love that.
Yeah, I cannot wait for Detroit.
Yeah.
I'm so excited that it's coming out in May. Also, really excited for E3 this year to find out what the hell PlayStation's going to talk about because all of their games are releasing.
I'm really curious about Bethesda's conference. Only because I want to know.
You think they'll have one this year?
They've already confirmed that they're having one.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
You think we're finally going to get like a new Elder Scrolls game?
Absolutely not. I hope not.
Really? It's been years.
I know, but I want to see that they're ready to make an Elder Scrolls game.
Dark Souls or Detroit? Detroit for me. I played Dark Souls already.
Oh, as in what you're going to buy?
I'll be getting both.
I will be getting Dark Souls.
I'll probably be getting Dark Souls first and then Detroit later this year. Although I don't know. Maybe I'll want to stream it. I don't know. Maybe Chris and I will just stream it.
I can do that. It'll be hard, but I can do it. No, you're not invited.
Man,
You're racist against
You guys
robots.
have hated me lately. It's really sad.
Kevin's trying to cut you out of this channel.
I know he is.
Well, what's going to happen is I'm going to figure out how to stream in my room, and then I'm going to stream like every day.
Yeah.
And then it'll be like my channel, and you guys will just be here for Mondays.
I got you.
But it's fine.
We'll figure it out.
How to cut me out of the channel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bethesda said they have at least 2 more projects before they start working on Elder Scrolls.
So I
What
heard
are their
3.
games though?
I heard 3. So the rumor is they're making a sci-fi Elder
Like a
Scrolls
new
game.
IP?
Yeah, a new IP.
Okay. See, I'm fine. I just want another like open world adventure game that's not Fallout 4. Because I think Fallout 4 fell so hard on its face. It was disappointing.
I think the Fallout, like this stark contrast between Fallout 4 and The Witcher, made Bethesda look like they didn't try that hard.
For Fallout 4? I think even without The Witcher, it's very clear. It just... Fallout 4 was such a disappointment.
I was sad all the crap Obsidian got for New Vegas. Did you read about that?
What?
All the crap Obsidian got for New Vegas?
What crap?
Like, they almost went under because of New Vegas.
Really?
Yeah.
Even though New Vegas is the best Fallout game there is?
Yeah, you say that, but apparently its Metacritic score wasn't high enough, so they didn't get paid their full amount.
Oh, I hate companies
Isn't that
who do
stupid?
that. Yeah.
It was supposed to get like at least an 85, and I think the Metacritic score was 80. Yeah.
Which actually is funny
shit.
because it's still considered it's by most people considered the best Fallout game.
The problem is like, you're making a sequel of a game. You're making like a 1.5 game.
Yeah.
It's not all shiny and new anymore.
Yeah.
So people are always going to compare it to the first one, being like, yeah, it's all right.
But it is actually better than 3.
Yeah, but I think...
The aggression.
Holy cow, he one-shot you.
All right.
He took your disrespect and just shoved it in your face. I'm very interested to see what Data War is going to be like.
Did you hear that? No cuts.
You were telling me that.
No cuts. The camera does not cut in that game, apparently.
What game? What did you tell me?
Data War.
The camera never cuts.
The camera never cuts. It's if you just sat there and played the entire game in one sitting, it would be one solid camera movement.
I can believe that.
Interesting. Yeah.
And I mean, you've been seeing that in movies, and I'm like,
I mean, arguably, I think it'd be easier to do in a game.
oh yeah,
Yeah, it would be
super
easier to do in a game.
Because it's not like you need all the actors to like do exactly what they need to do.
The only thing that you'd have to figure out is the load screens, and there's apparently no load screens.
Well, a lot of
That's
games
the
have been switching over to like loading in the background.
Yeah.
And like with the new tech, it's doable.
I mean, come on. Castlevania Symphony of the Night had rooms where the game would load, so you wouldn't have a load screen. That's
Right.
not a new concept.
Like it's easy to do. Well, it's not easy to do. It requires like super difficult tech, but it's not a new concept. But you never played any of the Fallout games, right? Like, they're not about it.
No.
Neither of you guys.
I played quite a bit of Fallout 3. Didn't play Vegas at all, and I played some of Fallout 4.
Yeah, Beyond Two Souls was a mess.
I did not play Beyond Two Souls, but
They re-released it, or they patched it, or they did something to it to make the story chronological. Did you hear that?
I did hear
Really?
that, and I think that would actually play better. I've seen someone play through it.
all right, guys, I'm feeling way worse off than I was before.
It's all right.
That's the situation I'm in. So,
Would you like to move on and just go do something else? You got 20 minutes. It's your decision.
I don't think I can do anything else in 20 minutes, so this might just be like
just
a rage.
rush the boss, and maybe next week we'll tackle something else to get your confidence back.
Yeah.
I think they're actually working on the next Elder Scrolls game. They won't say anything about it though because they know that there's no point in saying anything about it while they have other games further down the pipeline.
Well, they
I would agree.
they've been pretty good about announcing games very shortly before release.
Yeah,
But I also think they really do want a new engine before they make that game.
that wouldn't surprise me.
I mean, who's to say that that engine isn't ready?
Yeah.
I think they want a few games. I think the reason they're making other games right now is because they want some experience with that new engine before they go into making
you
Elder
think?
Scrolls. Could be wrong about that.
I mean, it doesn't matter because they're going to re-release Skyrim at least 8 more times before it comes out.
Well,
Yeah.
I
It's
mean,
like Star Wars now.
there are still people in third world countries that haven't played Skyrim, so we gotta figure that out.
The SNES version of Skyrim.
Oh, Brink 2, that's what it is. That's what they've been working on.
What's Break 2?
Brink was a very terrible game that got released and no one liked. But hey, I hear Brink 2
That was the parkour
is just
shooter,
going to be another Battle Royale game.
No,
so.
that
was parkour shooter.
Mirror's
Right?
Edge.
No. There was another.
I think it was.
Blink.
It was
Brink.
a
They let you like
bad
jump over walls, and it looked all fast and stuff.
And it turned out to be terrible.
I didn't play it. I didn't
either, but I just know it's like it's got a reputation. Look, every developer has to have a battle royale game. It's just a thing. Shadows Die Twice, Dark Souls Battle Royale. To be honest, that kind of sounds cool.
Yeah, it does.
They just drop you on a giant Dark Souls map, and you got to find the weapons and then PvP your way to victory.
How cool would that be?
That'd be pretty legit.
That'd be pretty
You got to
dope.
play with what you got.
Yeah.
There's like some soul
You're like-
mechanic of you leveling up.
I absolutely hate the Kirkhamer, but it's what I got.
That's what I got.
Skyrim has released a grand total of 20 times so far in 7 years.
There's 20 ports. How is that even possible?
I don't know. You own half of them, Dustin.
I do.
Well, you got to count the
Okay,
VR
let's count
ports.
these. All right, so PS3, Xbox, PC.
Yep.
Okay. PS4.
Well, PC twice, and the Game of the Year on all 3 of those.
Was there Game of the Year?
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause they
because it's
had
right. They released the
DLC.
DLC. Oh, you're right. Okay, that makes it easier.
Yeah, everyone would run for a straight sword, but if there were only 3 in the whole map. There it is.
This might be your time. If you wanted to hit him.
It's because his chest was like too far away. You needed to actually like switch to his face.
Punish.
Oh, it would not surprise me if Titanfall 3 was a battle royale. This is gonna be the year where they're like every game's gonna have a battle royale mechanic.
Yeah. Now Fortnite is the biggest thing in the world.
Yeah. Well, PUBG and then Fortnite took it over.
Yeah.
All right.
I will say Fortnite looks fun. I would play Fortnite.
I'll play it with you if you ever want to.
All right.
It's free.
It is free. We played PlanetSide for a grip.
Oh yeah, I remember doing that.
Oh God! Oh, get out! Get out! All right.
Too early.
Oh, there's VR Skyrim too.
I own that. Yep.
Then you got
Damn it!
then you got Skyrim on Switch.
Yes, that's right. Skyrim on Switch.
All right. So, fighting this boss more cautiously is netting out better. But it looks like in phase 2, his electricity sparks out more and gets you more. Whew. This is
That was good, dude.
this is stressful.
Yeah, no, I got you.
I can do it.
I believe in you.
Like it feels very manageable. I still feel like
I think if your tactic, like if you you were locking onto him there, right?
yeah.
When you knock him on the ground, stop locking onto him because
Hey.
I think you were having a hard time hitting parts of his body that you wanted to hit because you were like kept centering on the face.
Yeah. Well, I tried to go for visceral and it didn't work out.
Oh,
Hey,
is that
before
what
you
were
walk
doing?
through that wall, can
Yeah.
you tell me what level you are?
I think he's 34.
34.
Okay, so we're a little on the low side to be doing this anyways. Just
Oh, we
to let
are?
you know. Yeah. I think it's like between like 40 and 50 is like recommended.
Oh, really?
You're doing it when I did it. Like you're like the exact same level as what I was when I did this, but I do remember For Honor. I remember when For Honor was going to be the greatest game ever made, and then it died so quick.
How did they kill that again?
How did they kill it?
Yeah.
It just was not a very good game.
Really? It looked really fun.
It was just wonky and boring, and then like it basically came down to like everyone just ganging up on one person. It's like first person to knock someone off the cliff. Like first team to knock someone else off the cliff won the game.
How many people are in a fight
In what?
in For Honor?
I think
I
it
know
was
there's a lot of like
5v5.
NPC. It's only 5v5?
Yeah, and there was a lot of like laning and stuff. It almost looked a lot like a...
Nice, nice. God, not having that double chug, man.
Yeah, it's rough.
Good, good. Stop locking on.
There it is!
Oh, you got it. That didn't do any damage.
It did some. I would love a bully too. I don't think we'll see one anytime soon, but...
Wasn't there already Bully 2?
No, it was bully 1.
Oh.
Then we got Red Dead 2 coming out at some point.
Oh, God.
That extended really far.
Yeah, it did.
All right, I can do this. I'm still feeling confident. I do definitely feel that I am slightly underleveled, but...
So a lot of people complain that For Honor was too unbalanced.
Mm.
Yeah, that's a bummer. Yeah, I watched a bunch of the videos on that game.
So
It looked solid, but I never played
Oh, shit, we're back to this zone.
What zone?
19.
it. Okay.
Oh, we're out of health again.
By the time we're out of health,
Yeah.
the episode
It'll be
will
the
done.
time for the end.
So,
And then we need to get punished in Half-Life.
Yep.
You mean beat it in one shot?
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Confidence.
And then, hey, if we beat it in one shot, we'll just come back to this.
All right.
Well, you can at least farm.
Yeah.
We'll just farm for the rest of the night.
Yeah. Yeah,
Talk about.
I
trading
changed
card
my
games,
strategy at the end of the last run, and then when I had more health files this run, I was like, oh, I'm just going to be aggressive again. And, like, this boss, I just need to be more defensive with, which is a lesson for me.
Yeah, take your time, man.
That, like, the Dark Souls method of fighting bosses is applicable here.
So I looked at her stream down there, and like when he jumped, he had a bunch of like cloud dust in the air.
Uh-huh.
And for a second there, I thought it was Kevin vaping. I was like, what?
Oh, man.
God, the fact that that one-shots me is not fun.
I would love if Disney gave the rights to more developers other than EA, because EA I don't think can be trusted. Because EA is terrible. But we'll see. It also makes me sad because I'm like, why does EA have the rights but still won't release a BioWare KOTOR game?
Yep.
It's heartbreaking.
See, to me, that's just like printing money, man. Like, I
It
don't get
is,
why.
But no, all they've done so far is make... Well, no, it's not, because it's not making it a live service that you can spend a bunch of microtransactions on to
Which
buy loot
now
boxes to then... No, there's
I
still...
mean, you could do what The Witcher did and have the console game, and then turn Sebek into a online.
Yeah, but see, that's not all of the money. If they could also figure out a way to then, like bundle
go
loot
into
boxes
a child's
into it.
nursery and find loose change. Is that what
Yeah,
you're trying to
like
say?
that's
Okay.
basically EA.
Oh, God.
What just happened?
I don't know. Exploded.
I jumped.
Oh, that was.
I jumped
I thought
towards
you
his
like
head.
jumped forward and then flew back somehow.
I remember when No Man's Sky was supposed to be the best game of 2017. Ooh, that did not work out well. To be fair, do you remember when Sea of Thieves is supposed to be the best game of 2018?
Oh, God, I played that. I played that.
You played Sea of Thieves?
It's boring. So boring.
You didn't tell me you played Sea of Thieves.
I just did it, 2 days ago.
What?
Is that free?
No.
No. My nephew has it on Xbox.
So, okay. Lay it on me. What's the gameplay loop in Sea of Thieves?
Your guess is as good as mine.
So the gameplay loop of Sea of Thieves is you and 3 friends go and find treasure. That's
Does it have
buried
to
on
be
an
3
island.
friends?
No, but it's best played with 3 friends. You can play solo,
Okay.
and that's it. You follow treasure maps to an island, and then you immediately take it up off the treasure, and then you turn the chest in to an old man, who then gives you gold.
Okay. What? Just you gotta give me more. There's gotta be more to this.
No, that's it.
Is it
I mean, it's online,
It's
so
an
there's
online
a
game.
there's a like
Like you can steal
4%.
from people,
There's a 4% chance you can run into another ship.
and then have to fight it.
Also, when you're traveling from island to island, this is most of what I did, is you can play the accordion.
Yeah,
That sounds like fun.
you can also drink a lot and then throw up on people.
Yeah.
That's another.
Also, and this is actually a legit compliment to the game. One of the best things to do with Sea of Thieves is just look at the water.
It is beautiful.
It is so gorgeous.
It's one of those games that it very much looks like a tech demo
Yeah.
that like a lot of people hooked onto and was like, this could be the greatest game ever.
I mean,
And then they're like, oh yeah. And then they released it and we're like, don't worry, we'll release more later on.
I hate that. I do.
And
I
you're
don't
like, yeah,
the-
but no one's gonna play your game because it's boring.
Yeah. I mean, my nephew's loving it. Apparently, he's done nothing but play that.
People love it. Like there's a subsect of people who love it, and I'm just gonna accept that.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand, because to me it doesn't look like a game.
Yeah.
Like they put a lot of detail in and then forgot to put the game bit in. Can you have sex with the witches and women you kidnap? No, not good enough for me. Yeah, it's a weird one. You can also shoot yourself out of a cannon.
I think it really just brings up the largest flaw in everyone's desire to be a pirate is that it's really just a lot of time sailing on the ocean.
Yep.
Well, and they take out like a lot of the like.
You keep trying to stun them out of it, man. You should just dodge.
Ubisoft is making a pirate game that is very similar to Black Flag, which could be very good. It's like called Skull and Bones or something like that.
The problem with that is you're just a boat.
Yeah,
You're just a boat.
Are you really
You're just a boat.
We don't know yet. Like,
no, I think they confirmed that you're just a boat.
if they confirmed it, that's. But they may change that because of how people feel about it. But
Yeah.
what I want is a real version of that where you and a bunch of people are on a boat and you
guys?
actually have jobs on the boat. Like you have to raise the sails, you gotta do this, you gotta do that,
and you like.
and then you fight. Like someone's manning a cannon and that one guy who's on a cannon has to shoot the other ship, and you got 5 guys on cannons
I mean, that's kind of Sea of Thieves, but like.
without
You
any
cool
of it.
with Bloodborne going maybe an extra 10 minutes after
All right.
9 o'clock?
Sure.
We're going into a chalice.
Oh, we're doing a challenge. You need souls.
All right.
You need like 1,000 souls.
1,000 souls?
Yeah.
Chalices are 20 minutes.
I don't know.
So,
All right, what can I sell?
all right.
What can I sell for 1,000?
Just go bop like 2 guys.
Kevin, just go bop 2 guys.
But then it's so
Quick
much
ass.
quick traveling. All right.
You have nothing to sell. You've been selling stuff to try to get. You've been selling stuff that you probably shouldn't have been selling to get health potions to now.
Sure.
Disney has been way too conservative with Star Wars. If they were smart, they wouldn't. They would make part of the content that was made for everyone and another part that was more mature. I would agree.
Yeah.
See, I don't think they need to. I mean, I guess they could separate if they wanted to, but I think
I think it's because like Star Wars fans have grown up. Like people who have grown up with Star Wars and have loved Star Wars are now adults, and some of the content that comes out with Star Wars is just not entertaining anymore.
what's sad though is how much merchandising did they sell for the original trilogy? And yes, there's a lot of silly things with that movie, but I wouldn't say it's like super kid friendly.
I would agree with you. It's not really a kid movie, but
Like back then, they weren't trying to sell movies to kids; they're trying to sell movies to parents so that they'd bring their kids to the movie.
Yeah.
right.
So that's why you have like the Ninja Turtles have a bunch of super funny sexual references that you never caught as a child, and then you rewatch it now and you're like, wow.
I mean,
this
it's
is-
like
this is
all
significantly-
cartoons from the 90s.
Yeah,
Animaniacs for sure.
Animaniacs for
Oh
sure.
yeah.
And
But
that's like even references to like old movie actors that no kid
Yeah.
would ever know.
But and that's the thing is I think, but when it comes to the games, like they're very safe with them because they still have the old school mindset that only children play games.
See, I don't understand why no one's learned from the Lego theory.
What's the Lego theory?
When they were making the Lego games, they thought it was just for kids. And then they found out the average age of the people playing Lego games was like 35 years old.
But I think the counterpoint to that was like, I don't want a bunch of Lego games. I would like games that also stimulate me as an adult.
No, but I just don't understand why you don't target adults.
Yeah, why don't we have a
we're
cool,
we're the ones with the money.
Yeah. Why don't we have more cool mercenary type games like the Boba Fett game that got canceled when Disney bought them out? Or probably whatever the game who was it?
Amy Hennig.
Yeah, but what
Did you play the original Boba Fett game?
No.
It's called Bounty Hunter?
I don't think so.
It was pretty fun.
It was pretty fun.
Was it Visceral?
Yeah.
Yeah, that Visceral was working on that got canceled because it didn't make enough money for EA.
You're talking about 1313. Is that what you're talking about?
No, well, first it was 1313, then Amy Hennig was working on a new Star Wars game.
Amy Hennig was the Uncharted.
Correct.
Yeah.
And she was working with Visceral, and then EA closed Visceral down because they didn't make enough money because they couldn't turn it into a live service.
It's so sad.
Welcome to EA, man. Well, most actually publishers is if they can't make money off it, they don't care. And it's not they're not making money; they're just not making all of the money.
All right.
It's how it is. It sucks.
They eventually the market.
You have enough now. You're good.
Eventually, the market will wean away from this.
Yeah, of course. It ebbs and flows, of course. Well, sorry this was not the most
I have no say in Star Wars whatsoever.
enthralling live stream.
Dude, don't worry. I spent like 3 weeks in the Abyss Watchers, man.
Right?
Yeah, but this was before live stream. Although, to be fair...
So
like,
that was still 3 weeks of content
to
on our
be fair,
YouTube channel.
Abyss Watchers was what got us half our audience.
It's true.
Because Snyach was like, wow, these guys really can't fight the Abyss Watchers.
Well, hopefully someone else will realize you can't fight Paarl.
Alright, what's...
Makeshift all... No, not that one. The next one, yeah.
Alright, Chalice Ritual.
Yep. And click it. And conduct ritual.
Alright. Because I wanted to do this on show.
At least the first one.
Yeah. Alright.
And we're off. Came for the Abyss Watchers.
That's crazy.
And just has mostly been watching somewhat passively. Sweet.
Nice. Well, glad you're joining the stream now.
I don't know, would you guys say this is the dark age of the gaming industry?
No.
No.
I don't think so either.
No.
We're not in a
Alright.
great
This
space.
is an unfortunate time for AAA development.
Yeah.
I would say that for
I
sure.
think with the fact that indies have become such a thing,
Yeah.
like there's no question that like there's still great games being made.
I mean,
If she can lift that hammer.
we had like a gaming recession a while back where a lot of devs went under, but
What the hell?
things are doing okay now.
How often am I going to get lamps in here?
It's just at the beginning of every floor, and then at the very beginning of the whole thing. It's a little weird how they do that.
All right.
A lot of people came from Abyss Watchers.
Yeah. Real talk.
Aqua came from the good old
Yeah, Aqua.
Salt Sanctuary.
Salt and Sanctuary days. Aqua's been here since, what was it, October of 2016? Aqua, you've been here a long time, man.
Yeah, I guess the Souls games, I mean, would be considered a AAA game, right?
Yeah.
Or are they more like AA?
I would consider this AAA.
And like they're all been great. Like and don't feel like they're trying to just like steal your money, so
I mean, this is a... Bandai Namco publishes this, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Bandai Namco still publishes...
Dragon Ball?
They still publish JRPGs in North America. They're forging the way for things that people don't think work anymore.
Yeah.
True. It's so weird that people are like, JRPGs aren't a thing in North America, and you're like, have you not met anyone from North America.
Yeah.
Oh shit, dude! Look at this.
This is straight Sen's Fortress, or Sen's Fortress. Yeah, that will happen to you. Don't fall off. Usually, bad stuff is below you. Well, that's straight an enemy from Castlevania.
Oh yeah.
Just like a red skeleton.
Oz thinks he came slightly before Abyss Watchers.
Did you really? Oh, we had a Vort.
Vort was on
Vort was
Smash
the
as
first
well.
one, yeah.
I got fed up with you running around shrines.
Wait, what did I do?
Would you like a little piece of advice, Kevin?
Yeah.
Those red guys will keep coming after you till you kill the bell lady.
This bell lady?
That's not a lady, nor has a bell.
Okay.
She's below you.
All right.
You're also poisoned,
Yeah.
which means probably death. She's in the middle platform.
All right.
Kind of just search for a lady who walks around not doing anything but ringing a bell. That one.
She's dead.
And now all those guys. They're summoned from her.
People are throwing stuff at you still.
I think he may have gotten it. I think it was that person,
Okay.
but there may be someone else up here.
All right.
Came from Abyss Watchers, but then I started your Dark Souls 3 playthrough from the beginning.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people did. A lot of the regulars, at least.
Sony published Bloodborne and Demon Souls, and Bandai Namco published Dark Souls. I would agree.
Yeah.
That is, yeah, from the center.
Oh, that's cool. All right. And
You've unlocked a door, which then leads you to the boss room. That's how these.
Oh,
work.
that's how short it is?
Yeah. There's 3 floors per Chalice Dungeon.
We've already gone through 3 floors?
No, there's 3 bosses per Chalice Dungeon.
Oh, okay.
There's a boss for every floor.
Gotcha.
oh god.
Honestly, that probably worked out better.
Is there a ladder? Oh, there's an item.
There's the guy.
And there's a lot of stuff to explore. You don't necessarily have to, but...
Oh
Despite how
man, he
long-
took out a ton of your health, dude.
These guys hit like trucks, I'm telling you. Also, once
So
you
do
get
I.
them to about like halfway health, they go into like berserk stance, so don't let them get up.
Oh wow, this is like.
Meme said
Crazy.
your Dark Souls playthrough wasn't the longest he's seen, so...
It's because I ran through most of the game.
Oh, the Bell Woman can also summon invaders.
Could you really? Like NPC
Interesting.
invaders? Or like real invaders?
I assume real invaders.
How do you queue up to be a invader for a bellwoman?
There's an item you buy that's like...
That was sick. Oh, I love this weapon.
Yeah, there's weapons down here that you can get.
Wait, what?
Are
Yeah.
chalices always the same, or are they generated?
They're generated.
Some are procedurally generated.
Some are.
Some are designed.
Correct.
Are the ones that have unique bosses not procedural, and like the other ones are?
I think you can get those unique bosses in the non-procedural.
Okay.
Or in the procedural.
In the procedural, just like RNG for what boss you fight?
Essentially.
Gotcha.
Are the weapons down here the same ones you find in the base game, or
They
exclusive to
are,
here?
but they have different layout, like settings.
Really?
Yes. They have like different gem sets and stuff.
Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. That's cool.
Wait, it's literally the same item you can get in the game, but it's
Yep.
okay.
So
It's
I can
called,
find
like-
the Ligarius wheel down here.
Probably, but you have to go real far down into the dungeons.
Aqua's saying there is like one exclusive,
Oh, there is one
or at
exclusive.
least one.
All right. I think that's the end of this line. Is this a ladder? No. How'd I get back up?
If you kill the Bell Lady before she invades, you stop the summon. But the Bell Lady doesn't summon people in Chalice Dungeons, only in the real game.
Okay. How do I get back up?
Look around. There should be a path.
Oh, Shadow just died twice. Could be Demon Souls too.
No way.
No way.
I know,
way.
no one said that in chat. They just mentioned Demon
Also,
Souls.
I assume Sony, because Sony published it. I assume they actually own that game.
Yeah, no, I'm sure
They own
do.
Bloodborne.
Yeah, but I
How do
also
I
think
get-
they.
I mean, that's the reason that Dark Souls is a
How
spiritual
do
sequel,
I
not
think
an
it's this
actual
way.
sequel.
Yeah, this is the exit,
Okay, perfect.
which is also why it's on like everything and not just PlayStation.
Yeah.
You can find every weapon in the game here, including a weapon usually gotten after beating the final boss.
Dude, I love Bandai Namco. I'm just thinking about it, and they're legit.
Is this the way to go?
No, because that's back to the swords, right?
Yeah.
You're looking for. You might have to backtrack even further. You're looking for like a.
Oh. Here we go.
Yeah,
Here's a ladder I haven't been on.
that's probably it. It'll be very recognizable once you see the door. Yeah, that door
Yeah, I remember seeing it.
is unlockable once you've hit that switch, and it'll always look like that.
Okay. That's
The
a
blue
pretty
lanterns
easy
are pretty
run.
cool.
Boss fight. Oh god, the undead giant.
Oh wow, he hits hard.
Hate the undead giant.
Chalice Dungeons. You just spawn back at the beginning again, right? When you die, or spawn at the last lantern you were at.
Yep.
Okay, so there's really no.
Nope.
He has a significant amount of health.
Yeah, he's a bitch. That boil
He
on his
still hit
leg
you.
is like does like super damage when you pop it.
Oh shit. All right. Well, out of one boss room into another.
Yeah, you know,
We will beat a boss today.
you didn't want to
Alright.
play Half-Life, right?
Kevin never wants to play Half-Life.
I know.
No, we'll play Half-Life.
Well, it's
We're gonna beat it.
9:05.
Yeah, I told him we'll go to 9:10 and then we'll switch over.
Okay, you got 5 minutes.
Yep.
Just
Alright.
letting you know.
So I'll do like 1, maybe 2 runs. And we'll be good to go.
Luckily, it's short distance.
Yeah. Yeah, they made that nice. This is kind of cool.
I like that it's just additional content that they did not have to do.
Yeah.
Random topic, but does Disney technically own Kingdom Hearts characters? Yes.
Disney does not own Final Fantasy characters.
Actually, yeah. Who? No, I guess they wouldn't.
No, they have rights over their characters.
Yeah, but not.
Oh, you're talking about like Sora and
Yeah.
stuff?
What about the original characters of? What do you think?
Do they own Sora, Riku, and Kairi? That depends on who published it.
I don't think Disney published it because like They don't-
I think that's a swear. They had to. They have to own.
All right, where's his next boil?
Does he have more than one?
no, that was it.
Okay, so that was.
It's just like a way to get like a quarter of his health gone. Which is a problem because I actually do think he changes up his attack patterns at like half health. So.
Oh shoot! So you should kind of wait for that.
Oh,
Although you-
Square Enix does own the Kingdom Hearts characters. Okay.
See, yeah, I remember them having a problem with like Disney's really specific on how you show their characters. So like making any
Ooh.
changes to the
All right, we're not
like
beating a boss
Mickey
today.
Mouse was frustrating.
Yeah, you rolled a real hard one.
So it's random on what order the bosses are in.
You don't always get the Undead Knight.
Okay.
Or the Undead, whatever he's called, Giant. He's weak to fire.
I'm out of fire paper.
Oh, if only we hadn't used so many in the Hunter stream.
If only I didn't use it
Just
just,
for
like.
funny.
Oh yeah, that's when I did use it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
These are fixed, apparently. So I just bodied this one.
Okay.
But there was like one later that has like a chain ball attached to him. And he's a bitch because he just spins around in circles and kills you.
Okay, so this Chalice
worst.
Dungeon is preset.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
The root Chalice Dungeons, which you'll get later, are not fixed.
Yee. Oh, you're still alive.
In it to win it. 1 health left. 1 health in a dream. Oh, he didn't like that.
All right. Well, that was fun. If I leave here and go back to the Hunter's Dream, I have to start over?
No.
No, I can just come back and...
It saves the Chalice.
Okay.
You can have up to like 4 or 5 Chalice dungeons all going
Active.
at the same time.
Okay.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll probably play around with this a little bit later, and then I'll grind up some health files. And so basically, this was the Zero Progress episode of Sidecar Games.
This was the Kevin learns what Dark Souls is all about.
All right. This is the...
It was, guys, it was going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
Go do your homework episode.
All right, Mary
Time
Poppins.
to get good.
Oh, is that Logan Sword? Oh, no. That's just... Okay, never mind. Sorry.
No, I need
I just couldn't see that. How does she hid the hammer so well?
She's got that wide cloak stance. All right.
All right, guys.
All right.
Let's switch to Half-Life.
Switching up.
Sorry there was no progress today, but hey, we had fun.
What are you
We
talking
had
about?
fun.
We discovered a Chalice dungeon.
We did.
Plenty
Took us
of
so
progress.
long to do it, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it was
Yeah,
tough.
Man.
All right.
Progress has been
quick
made.
Game.